Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing episode number 143 of Pro Money Spent, the series where I'm pro pass only trying to build the best squad possible, so that you compete online without spending any sort of money. And in today's video, we are going to be doing an episode where we open up our tier 1 King of the Court rewards. So we're gonna hop into some Showdown. Gotta decide what I'm doing with my squad, because I might be selling a card or two tonight and making some changes tomorrow. We'll see. But for the time being, the squad itself will not change today unless I get super lucky out of this Dark Matter pack and pull one of the very few cards that could actually positively impact our team. That being said, was able to get tier 1 actually relatively easily this weekend, which was nice. Only took me like 5 or 6 games total, so that was good. Last night I did play a couple of really competitive games. I might even do a video like tomorrow breaking down one of the games that I played, because I thought it was a good game against a guy with a 10 man. He was a good player as well, and we barely won in a game winner, so maybe we'll break that one down for a video tomorrow or something, not for Pro Money Spent, but just separately. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good about where the squad is. I feel like the 5-man played really well this weekend, honestly, in King of the Court. Really didn't have a ton of issues against good squads or anything along those lines. This is the team I was running this weekend with Levine, PG, Mobley, Gasol, and Shaq. There is one thing that I would like to upgrade about this squad eventually, which is my size, the point guard position, and maybe my size, the center position as well. But right now we don't have a ton of real MT flexibility to do that. I'm just kind of waiting, especially for the center position. I'm waiting for 2K to drop like a 7'2 or 7'3 big who's semi-attainable. Somebody like Zach Edey, but maybe a little shorter and a little cheaper would be fine. Like, I'm not, it doesn't need to be a 7'5", 7'6 guy. Somebody like, if 2K were to drop it a 100 overall, Arvydas Sabonis or something like that. That's the type of card I'm personally looking for at this point in the year. 100 overall Artis Gilmore or something along those lines. So for the time being, I don't think I'm going to be upgrading my bigs. I would eventually like to upgrade my guards, though. As much as I like Levine, and I do, he's offensively one of my best cards. Defensively at 6'5", his lack of size does sometimes sell me short a bit. The problem is, Magic's price has actually gone up a bit. He's like 600,000 MT base at this point, and it's like, I want to buy him, but I just don't know if I can justify it as of currently. The good thing that I will say, though, is while Magic's price has gone up, so has Evan Mobley's over the past week since I bought this card. So maybe there's a world in which I could sell Mobley, buy somebody a little bit cheaper at the small forward position to like tactically switch to, I guess, and then see if I can get Magic or something along those lines and not lose quite as much of my MT. I don't know. I haven't exactly decided what I want to do, but for today's video, we're going to open up these rewards. Not that I'm really expecting anything good. And then I also have to decide what I want to do with my GOAT pieces, because there is good MT to be made from GOAT pieces if you're like exchanging them for quartz and selling the quartz and all that type of stuff. But I just don't know if that's something I want to do or not. Hold up, center. This all of a sudden could be interesting. 94 mid-range from the Heat. Never mind. I think I just got Bam out of bio again. I've pulled this card so many times, bro. We got a free 100 overall Bam out of bio a couple months ago at this point. I've pulled this card so many times since then, and yeah, whatever. We move on to the next one, I guess. Oh, well, moving on. I didn't expect to get anything good there anyway, so whatever. We're going to go ahead and just exchange him for a legend badge, and then we will move on from there. Got our GOAT event piece as well. And let's go ahead and let's grab our legend badge from exchanging Bam out of bio, because there's nothing else useful to do with him, obviously. I do have now 3 GOAT pieces, or is it? I don't even know how many. I haven't been like grinding this festival too much, so I don't have like an absurd amount of pieces or anything like that. Legend slippery off ball, we'll take it. Let's see, what pieces do we actually have from this festival? We have 2 GOAT pieces and an invincible piece. I could add 100 overall OG Anunoby and sell Dale Ellis. But is it actually worth doing that, or do I take the time to try to break down the pieces and exchange them for MT and stuff like that? I don't have a ton of time, though, but it is something I could do, like, while I was holding my daughter and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's also going to take a freaking long time if I want to do that. I might also just grab the 10 box at some point. I don't know. I really haven't decided what I want to do. But I would need another invincible piece to be able to get this 100 plus premium pack. Maybe we'll go ahead and get this 100 plus premium pack instead and gamble. I don't know. I really have to decide what I'm going to do with my pieces here over the next few days as this festival comes to the end. And hopefully the next festival is more worthwhile than this festival was. That's one thing I will say. I feel like this festival has been a little bit, maybe not pointless, but not as good as I would have liked it to be anyway. So we'll see if 2K makes some changes with the next festival, and there's a little bit more attainability and just quality to the festival as a whole. But with that being said, that is pretty much gonna do it anyways for the intro of this video. Didn't pull anything good, shockingly. know we're all super surprised by that. I did get 1 win this weekend doing a gameplay, so we're at 1 out of 7 this week, and we're also 2 wins away from our first 5,000 MT of the season in Showdown. So with that being said, let's hop into a game. The squad is the same for today, although I did add Dale Ellis. I'm using him instead of Wesley Matthews or Wesley Johnson because I was really impressed with him when I did gameplay with him, and he's cheap. So for the time being, we're going to keep him in the lineup as well. Maybe at some point I'll sell him or swap him for OG or whatever I decide to do. But regardless, let's hop into a game. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Showdown win. Alrighty, hopping into this game here today. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can do. Pick and pop, catch and shoot. Marc Gasol knocks it down. Good start there as we're up 3-2, just like that. This dude's got 100 overall Dylan Harper, 100 overall OG, 100 overall James Worthy. Dark Matter Wayyy is his center, and then Shaq at the 4. Honestly, not a bad team at all. He's got a pretty good one. I think our team's a little better, though, to be totally honest. So we'll see how this game goes here. X-switch this, or at least I tried to. Rotate, get back. No, come on, Gasol. Good fight. Good. That's good D. I'm not even gonna lie. He just dunked on me. I don't know what you want me to do there, to be honest. That's just the game being the game sometimes, I guess, honestly. Good move. Hold up. Take your dunk. Good move. Great offense by Shaq right there. Creating space. Opens up the dunk. We finish with force, and we have ourselves a 5-4 lead. I'm actually going to switch my Shaq onto his Shaq and let Marc Gasol guard Wayyy. Just because I think size-wise, Wayyy obviously is the same size as Shaq, but he's not as much of a threat with the ball in his hands as Shaq is. So I think ideally having Shaq guard himself is probably the best case scenario. You know what I mean? Regardless, let's get right into it again here. Shea escape, downhill drive. The thing about Levine is I love that Shea escape, bro. He moves so good and his shot is so solid. I don't really want to sell him, but I feel like size-wise defensively, I probably should. It's one of those weird things where I just don't exactly know what my other alternative is, because against good players who have size, like if they have Magic, Yaxel, and I don't know, some 6'10", 6'11", 7-foot small forward, it's like, well, Zach LaVine can't really guard anybody. That's the issue with him more than anything else. That should be an and 1. Where's my foul call? I'll take the tip back by Shaq, but where's my foul call? That's crazy. It is what it is. Get back here. Pick up. Good. I didn't mean to switch that. LaVine gets stops. No, what are we doing? That's crazy. X switch this. Jump. I don't know why I jumped, but we're still in front. Good defense here. 9 seconds. 8. We're walled up. Do not reward this offense, please. Switch. Good switch here. Mobley picks up. That's a good post fade, though. Good-o. This guy knows how to play the game, so could be a competitive one here today. We'll see. Coming off this screen again with Levine. I should have made my last 3. That annoys me, but we're still scoring with relative ease so far. I feel like we should be up 4, but at least we're up 1. And like Levine is looking good as always. Not unsurprisingly, Levine is a beast, but he's playing well. So give me a block. That's such a weird layup animation that doesn't get blocked. I feel like the way that he animated there, that should have probably been a block, but it is what it is. Drag back here. Use that Levine push cross. Hit to PG in the corner now. Come set a screen, please, Shaq. What are you doing, please? That's a 3-point fade. Oh my gosh, I did not. I was trying to shoot a midi fade. I don't like to stick shoot 3-point fades anymore because they're not easy at all to time. But apparently we greened that one anyway. What a bucket by Paul George. He comes right back at us with OG, gets himself a bucket there though. And we have a tie ball game at 14 apiece. This guy's playing well so far. I will give it to him. He's definitely knows what he's doing. So this ain't going to be just a free win or anything like that. I know we have a little bit better team than he does probably, but this feels like it's going to be a pretty competitive game. So let's lock it in. Get the ball into PG's hands here. I mean, OG's making a case to get picked up on the squad right now, to be honest. The way OG's starting off this game for him on both ends of the court. Yeah, this is going to be a competitive game. You can kind of tell this guy knows what he's doing. So turn the corner here. There we go, PG. 360. Gets it to go. Offensively, feel like we're fine so far. Defensively, we haven't gotten really any stops. He has a couple of like fluky stops, I feel like, against our offense, though. I feel like we're going to score pretty much every single play. But even there, like that felt like that could have been a bump for Levine. But I don't know. It still isn't great defense by any means. Stop, pop, Levine, 3. Love this Levine card. He might not get sold, bro. I don't know. He's so good offensively. It's like, I feel like I would have a little bit of a hard time selling, to be honest. It's just there are certain matchups team-wise where it does feel like his lack of size matters a little bit more. That's so lame, bro. Oh, man. Kind of an obnoxious first quarter, honestly. That's such bad offense. It is so hard to get stops on this game, bro. I feel like I've played some pretty good defensive possessions to start the second quarter off. We have one stop. We got kind of I feel like screwed out of another one. Shaq to the rim, easy dunk there. His dude's got his bench in the game. Hopefully we can start to play a little better here and maybe build at least a little bit of a lead. This guy does look like this is going to be a competitive game, though, the way he's playing. So that should be a bump. It's not, and it's a reach-in foul on PG. That's fine, whatever. I'll put my bench in here in a second, probably, because starters are starting to get a little bit tired. But we have a 2-point lead here. Would love to find a way to get a stop and get our first, like, our first lead of the game that's more than 2 points. We'll just wall up here. Hold on, we're fine. Watch that post fade here. Step up. He gets right around. What is going on, dude? I literally feel like I'm just sliding all over the place. Can't get any sort of stops at all. At least he's not really getting stops either, but goodness gracious. Sometimes defense on this game just feels so difficult. There are just certain games where it's like, I feel like I cannot get a single stop. I feel like I'm in good position for most all the possession and just bucket, 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 bucket. That's, see, how does he slide past me there? I think that was good defense. I'm in front again, and it's just like, nope, that's not a stop. It is what it is. Turn the corner here. He has no chance of getting any stops. My buckets are coming easy at this point. We just got to get a couple of them ourselves, man. That's really it. Like, that's the biggest thing, honestly. I feel like we're doing everything pretty well, but we're not getting stops. X switch here. Good X switch. Play this. We're fine. Bro, Shaq. He got hit by the screen. It's fine. It's bad offense. Bad defense by me. I mean, I just gave the slip again. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We'll have to live with it, I guess. Pass fake here. Mobley should be wide open in the corner. He doesn't want to shoot a 3 for some reason, but you know what? We take the 2. It is what it is. Let's get the bench in the game for ourselves as well. We're going to have our bench against his starters. Maybe that'll work out for me. His bench seems to be scoring pretty well. So I feel confident in our bench's ability to score as well. We just got to find a way to get some stops, man. That's the biggest thing. Wall up here. He runs right around me, bro. What do you want me to do? I feel like my defense is good, bro. I feel like it is, but yet we just cannot get a stop to save our lives, man. I don't know. This dude's just a hooper, I guess. It is what it is. I guess you got to give credit where it's due. I don't know. Feels like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and we're just not getting any stops. Somebody's wide open. I'm shooting. Nope. Shale. What is this possession? What is this possession? Stop, pop. Dale Ellis from almost 30 feet. Green bean 3. I don't know what's going on. Neither of us can get a stop to save our lives. I guess that's just what this game is going to be, is just offense, 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 offense. I don't think either of us have gotten to stop this entire second quarter. The only thing is we're both getting 2s, not 3s. It's about the only thing that's saving it, I guess. Stop and pop here. Zion. That's not even a good shot. Bucket team. All of a sudden, my last couple offensive possessions have been what his offensive possessions have been. Pretty good defense that still results in points. Just feels like what this entire game is going to be, I guess. I don't know. Try not to get rim ran here. X switch. Oh, midi fade. Bucket. Defense is impossible, bro. I will say I haven't lost a game on this account in a while, so don't want to start today. I feel like we've been playing pretty well, though. Like there was a stretch there where we were oh my gosh, of course I get hoed. That's the only way that he gets a stop, is by an illegal screen. Golly, maybe we get one back or something. Give me one back, 2K, please. Either way, I do think realistically, the way this game's been going, this looks like it's going to be one that's close to the end for sure. It just again feels like this. I haven't lost in a while. Feels like this game is going that way to where we could, though, and that could have easily been a blocker, contest, or not a dunk animation or anything like that. But nope, can't get that lucky, unfortunately. And now we're down by 1 off of really no fault of my own. Tough. Alrighty. X switch here. Play the slip here. I'm not trying to give it up this time. No slips. No slips. Wall up. Why are we fouling, Zion? Alright, come on. Get off the screen. Good. Why are we jumping? Why are we jumping? And now I gotta guard Shaq with Zion, bruh. He missed! Yes! I might have to replace Zion eventually, bro. He only plays a few minutes a game, and he's really out there for his offense, but guarding Shaq is not the matchup that I think we want for Zion Williamson. I'm not going to lie to y'all. He might just have to fight for a possession or 2, though, to be honest. All right, switch here. No, what are y'all doing? Oh, my goodness, that's fine. It's going to be a close game to the end, I think. Bro, what in the fluke steal? This has just been one of those games today, man. You could just tell how it's gonna go. It is what it is. It is what it is. This would be the game that I would lose. Nothing just working quite right on defense all game, basically. To the rim, Dyson with an easy dunk. I mean, again, we're pretty much scoring with these. We've made a couple of dumb mistakes that have cost us possessions, like that last pass, and I don't know. I guess that's just on me. But I don't know. It is what it is. Good defense here. That's a horrible pass, by the way. Just genuinely awful. But I guess. Play the slip here. I'm right there. Bro, he just threw the ball through me. I don't know, bro. And he doesn't pop behind the three-point line. I don't know. 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 Thankfully, we get our starters back in here in a minute, but I don't know. Whatever. We just got to keep pace offensively at this point, I guess. Turn the corner here. Inside. Easy dunk. Zion gets it to go. Beautiful. Will we get a single stop this game? Literally one. Is it plausible even? I'm not even saying possible. Like, I know it's technically, theoretically possible, but it doesn't feel likely at this point. Good defense here. It's actually a pretty good defensive possession so far. He gets ran around. Wall up. Good. Brother. Oh, my gosh. What am I supposed to do? Genuinely. What do you want from me? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This has just been one of the more frustrating defensive games I've played in a while. I feel like every time I have a chance at a stop, I don't get the stop. And every time he has a chance at a stop, he gets the stop, is what it feels like so far this game. He missed one wide open shot with Shaq. That's the only way I've gotten a stop. X switch out the corner, wall up. Thank you. And it's his ball. Are you kidding? I was going to say, if I got a stop there and I stepped out of bounds and it was his ball, I was going to be heated, bro. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I was going to be pissed. Coming out for this. Pump fake. Nice, guys. Spacing is awesome. Thanks for being on. I appreciate that, bro. You played that exactly how I would have liked you to play that. Patience here. Outward boxed. Cool. Because they don't want to do it. Oh, my. No way. I get a stop, and then I immediately don't get... If Renaud just has a brain cell, literally a single one, that is a free dunk for him. But he doesn't do the right thing at all. I'm getting tilted, bro. It is what it is. 1 point deficit going to the fourth. I'm like actually starting to get frustrated, but there's nothing I can really do about it. So maybe the fourth quarter will go better. Well, I guess I lost. I don't know, bro. It's been one of those, literally don't know how to describe it other than just one of those dumbass games where nothing seems to work all game for you. I feel like this is the type of game that I've been winning by 20 for the last week, 2 weeks, really just consistently. And just this game, I just haven't been able to get any stops. So it is what it is. Down by 3 here. We're going to have to find a way to get some stops if we're going to win this game. At least we have our starters back in the game, so we have a little bit more like size at our bigs and stuff like that. X switch this. They switched the wrong thing. Great defense and O-board into a putback. I'm going to jump off a bridge in GTA. That was horrible. That was genuinely terrible offense. Like, absolutely atrociously bad. You have no idea what you're doing offense. And he gets bailed with another bucket. We got a 3 right back at least. Fight under. Help off this hash a little bit. Recover. X switch. Switch. Good defense. Watch the backdoor cut. That's actually decent recovery right there, honestly. Wall up on the inside here. Nothing easy. That's not open. Contest the post fade here. That's fine. Good defense. If he scores here, I might have to be committed to a mental institution. I'm just saying, it might have to happen. Stop here. Opposite. Just dunk the ball, PG. Thank you for cutting to the right spot there. Or, I mean, he could have just stayed corner as well. It would have been a free 3, but at least he didn't, like, run to where a defender was and get the ball turned over there, because that's the type of thing that they would do in this game. Thank you! Golly! We finally are getting a couple of stops, and I almost turned the ball over. That's transition take, is it not? He's literally fouling with the express intention to stop a fast break. And, like, while I'm in the middle of a fast break still, it's not like I've slowed it down to the half court or anything. Of course I missed that, by the way. He doesn't want a standing dunk, even though he's in front of Draymond. Thank you. This guy should not be in a game with me, bro. I'm sorry. He just shouldn't. I don't want to be rude. This does not need to be a game. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm better than this dude. No offense to him. He's not bad at the game. But I am the better player in this game, and it does not need to be a close game. It's fine. Rotate here. That's not open at all. Terrible shot. We finally get another stop. And that's transition. Actually, it's not even transition. It's just his second foul in the last 2 minutes, which gives us free throws. I don't really know Mobley's free throw, but we slowed it down a little bit. Got it to go. Let's go. 58, now 59 to 50. I missed the second free throw. I told y'all it was slow. It's fine. Just step up here. No easy threes. No easy threes. Nothing easy here. What are you doing, Levine? What are you doing? Where is he going? I have no help on. You would have no idea that I just turned I'm going to lose to this absolute bot, bro. That's bad offense by me. I'm tilted and I just made a dumb mistake because I'm annoyed. Good D, Mobley. Thank you. All right, slow it down here. If I score, I should win the game. Pretty simple. This did not ever need to be as close of a game as it has been, but you know what? It is what it is. We score here, we win, and we move on. It doesn't really matter how much you win by. You just got to win the game. Mobley downhill drive, good bucket. One stop. One stop. Right through the screen. No easy pick and pops. Good defense here. You can have the two. Right his hip. Beautiful. Good defense here. Good D. You stink. No offense. GG's to this guy. I'm just annoyed. It's not even his fault. He really didn't do anything wrong. He's just playing the game. I just feel like this game didn't ever need to be close. Bro, I'm so bad. To be fair, I made some dumb mistakes. Couple of dumb turnovers. Missing 2 free throws. Some dumb mistakes as well that definitely contributed to making this game a little bit closer, but GG's to our opponent nonetheless. We won. We won. I don't know how, but we won the game. What in the world was that? Oh my gosh, bro. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this game, my slight mental insanity that ensued from it. But you know what? We find a way to get a win. 84%, 64% for 3. I had 7 turnovers. I don't know. I didn't play well enough. 7 turnovers is ridiculous. But honestly, a pretty well-rounded offensive performance. A lot of contributions, but what a weird game. I hope y'all did enjoy the video nonetheless. I know I complained for a lot of it. I apologize, but that's going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.